Max eyed the clock like a hawk eyeing a juicy field mouse. The lunch bell was about to ring. His stomach rumbled louder than a garbage truck. Across the table, his best friend Lily unpacked her lunch. Max's eyes widened.
Whoa, is that a triple-decker turkey and Swiss? Yep, Mom made it special.
Max's brain went into overdrive. He had a peanut butter sandwich, plain, again. He glanced at Lily's masterpiece. A plan was forming.
You know, sharing is caring. Since when do you care about sharing, Max?
Max chuckled nervously.
What can I say? That sandwich is inspiring me to be a better person.
Lily wasn't buying it.
Nice try, Max. Not gonna happen. Remember what happened to my last cookie?
Max knew he was defeated. Lily never forgot a stolen cookie, especially not the infamous chocolate chip incident of last spring. He needed a new plan, a bigger, bolder plan.
Okay, you got me. But this time I have a foolproof plan.
Lily stopped unwrapping her sandwich. She knew that tone. It was the tone that usually led to trouble.
Foolproof, huh? That's what you said about the cookie.
Max winced.
Okay, bad example. But this time it's different. This time there will be a diversion. A diversion? What are you talking about?
Max leaned in close, lowering his voice to a conspiratorial whisper. His eyes darted around the cafeteria, making sure no one was listening.
Just trust me, this is going to be epic.
The lunch bell blared, interrupting their conversation. Students flooded into the cafeteria, their voices creating a dull roar. Max saw his opportunity. He excused himself from the table and stealthily made his way towards the front of the cafeteria, where the principal's microphone stood unguarded. A mischievous grin spread across Max's face. This was it, his moment of genius. He took a deep breath and grabbed the microphone.
Attention everyone, we have a special guest with us today. Justin Bieber is here in the cafeteria.
The effect was instantaneous. The moment the rumor spread, the entire cafeteria was thrown into a frenzy. The dull roar of the cafeteria transformed into a cacophony of shrieks and gasps. It was as if a switch had been flipped, turning the mundane lunch hour into a scene of utter pandemonium. Students jumped up from their tables, craning their necks to catch a glimpse of the supposed celebrity. Chairs were overturned, and trays of food were abandoned in the chaos. Chaos reigned as everyone scrambled to get closer to the non-existent Justin Bieber. The excitement was palpable, and the air buzzed with anticipation.
Oh my gosh, is that really him? The disbelief in their voices was evident.
I can't believe it. Justin Bieber is here. The excitement was contagious, spreading like wildfire.
Max, hidden amongst the throng of frenzied students, rubbed his hands together gleefully. His plan was unfolding perfectly. Phase 1 of his plan was a resounding success. The chaos he had orchestrated was beyond his wildest dreams. Now for Phase 2 sandwich acquisition. With everyone distracted, it was the perfect time to strike. As pandemonium swept through the cafeteria, Max stealthily made his way back towards Lily's table. He weaved through the crowd, careful not to draw attention to himself. He spotted Lily, her face a mixture of amusement and annoyance, watching the spectacle unfold. This was his chance. Max snatched Lily's triple-decker turkey and Swiss from the table and took a bite. Max. Genius. Suddenly, a new wave of commotion erupted near the cafeteria entrance. The noise level spiked as students turned their heads to see what was causing the ruckus. A student, dressed in a full-body beaver costume, waddled into the room, drawing even more attention. The sight was both hilarious and confusing. The student looked around in confusion, bewildered by the frenzy they had just walked into. It was clear they hadn't anticipated this reaction. Lily, catching sight of the costumed student, burst into laughter. Her laughter was infectious, and soon others around her joined in. She turned to where Max had been standing, only to find him gone. Her eyes scanned the room, searching for any sign of him. She shook her head, knowing exactly who was behind this ridiculous prank. Max had always been the mastermind of such antics. Lily, Max, this is all your fault! Her voice echoed through the cafeteria, drawing even more attention. Just then, Lily spotted Max. He was trying to blend in with the crowd, but it was too late. He was leaning against a wall, nonchalantly munching on her sandwich. The audacity made Lily's eyes widen in disbelief. Lily marched over to Max, her arms crossed, a playful smirk on her face. She had been looking forward to her lunch all morning, and now it was nowhere to be found. Lily, well, look who it is. Enjoying my sandwich? I hope it tastes as good as it looks. Max, caught red-handed, swallowed his bite and offered a sheepish grin. He knew he was in trouble, but couldn't resist the delicious sandwich. Max, it was just too tempting. I couldn't help myself. You always make the best sandwiches. Lily held out her hand, her eyes narrowing. She wasn't going to let him off that easily. Lily, give it here, you sandwich thief. Max took another bite, savoring the taste, knowing it might be his last. Max, how about a compromise? One bite for the mastermind behind the greatest cafeteria diversion of all time? He tried to charm his way out of the situation. Lily laughed and snatched the sandwich back. She appreciated his effort, but wasn't going to let him get away with it. Lily, nice try, Max. Next time, pack your own lunch. She winked at him, knowing this wouldn't be the last time they'd have such a playful encounter.